Swear I cannot do no wrong. Why I don't have much to say? All that talking on the phone, but you're never making plays. Playing phone tag, you're it. Pick up more bags, too legit.
Welcome back to another video, guys, and today we are at Nottingham Strong once again, hitting my push session. So we're going to run through the workout, and you'll see, if you've watched me do a push session previously, the workouts really don't change much at this point. So at this point, I'm now 10 weeks out from my pro debut in Germany and just 12 weeks out from the Pro Worlds in Seattle, Washington. So things are really starting to step up now. Prep is starting to get deeper, and it's time to really knuckle down and keep working hard. My shape is changing. I'm excited how I'm coming in, but the non-negotiable is, in these workouts, I have to give 100%. So let's get into it. First exercise is the incline hammer press, and at this point in the prep it's really about maintaining strength. We don't want to be losing muscle. We really have to work hard to make sure that the numbers we've set previous weeks are being maintained, because now is that time. As you get real close to your show, you know, a couple of weeks out, then you might feel it a little bit, but in terms of right now, these weeks earlier in the prep, from probably about 12 weeks out up until about 2 weeks out, I want to be maintaining as much strength as possible, lifting nice and heavy, retaining that muscle alongside the diet. What I've actually been saying to people in recent weeks is, because I get asked a lot about balance and about, I don't know how you do what you do, being so dedicated to the gym and living this life, which is quite strict. But one conclusion I've come to is that my balance is over the course of a year. So I am 12 weeks out from the Worlds now, 10 weeks out from my first show. So I literally live and breathe this day to day. And it consumes basically everything, what I'm eating, what time I'm sleeping. But then further along the line, I'm going to be going traveling. So little announcement for you that after my shows are done, as well, I've booked some travels. First of all, I go to Germany for my first show. Then I go to Seattle, Washington for the Worlds. And I'm actually going to go to Vegas after the Worlds as well for a little mini holiday. Then it will be Christmas. Then after New Year, I've booked to go to Thailand. I'm going to go land in Bangkok, then go down to Phuket, which I'll probably share on the YouTube as well, because I'm going to be booking to stay on what is a fitness street. There's a lot there. And then after that, I'm going to Australia, Perth for 2 weeks. I've got family there, I've got friends there from living there previously. So I'm excited to go there again. And then also after that, I'm going to be going to Bali, which I think is for about 10 days, maybe a little bit more. So there you go. Strict life at the moment, enjoyable life, traveling after the prep is done. Keep life exciting. I'm going now into a flat press on this machine here. It's actually quite busy here at Nottingham Strong today. So what I must say about this gym, absolutely awesome. That's why it is my regular gym. So we've got the bodybuilding area over here where it's nice and quiet, but right on the other side of the gym, there's actually a powerlifting competition going off today. So what you can't see at the moment on the camera is the atmosphere really kicking off over there. So even though I'm away from it, you know, you feel that buzz, that competitive buzz. There's lots of people cheering each other on over there, and I'm over here in the bodybuilding area doing my thing. We're now going into a fly, so good stretch, good squeeze, 3 sets, isolating the chest. and then you never know. We might take the old t-shirt off after and see how the pump's looking.
Hey, so, Dama. Woo! Hey, it's too many lies, too many lies. Hey, it's too many lies, too many lies. Yo, it's too many, hey, it's too many, yo, it's too many.
So last exercise I'm doing here on the chest before I move on to the shoulder part of the session is a cable press. Really like this one, full tension throughout the movement. I can get a good stretch, good squeeze again, 3 sets to finish off the chest with a little bit of a drop set at the end. And using the pad as well to keep it nice and strict so I'm not leaning forwards or moving at the hips to gain some momentum when I'm pressing. Nice and strict, staying locked in against the pad. Let's finish the chest off.
Yo, it's too many lies, look in my eyes, they know I'm the truth. Knocking them down every time I step in the booth. We ain't gotta lie, they know we the vibe, we living in proof. It's unconscious, shoot my life a movie, I live in a spoof. Ain't no sticking around, I'm on the move, I'm checking the dudes. Yeah, it's only us two, so you know we copping that coupe.
We're going into a shoulder press now, get the shoulders working. Literally just one shoulder press in this session, so we need to make the most of it. Worked failure. I've had a little niggle in one of my shoulders going on for a couple of months now, which I've not really spoke about, that I'm working around. It is getting a little bit better though, so I just need to keep doing the work that I'm doing in terms of like the stretching, the mobility work, and all of the like rotator cuff work, the boring stuff that needs to be done. So yeah, it's no excuse though, still going heavy. Hup. Whew. So I feel like visually I'm looking a lot leaner now than previous weeks. It's coming together, seeing more detail pop, which basically backs up the point I did on my full prep setup video, not to panic if the scales aren't dropping. So the scales haven't been dropping as much as I'd probably have liked, but I can see the difference. I can see more details coming through, more vascularity and stuff. So I'm definitely getting leaner, even if the scales aren't moving as much as possible, so as much as I'd previously like. So we have to be patient. If you're retaining muscle, we don't want the weight to drop too quick anyway. So I feel like I'm in a good spot at the moment. I did up my steps a little bit. I was going to go down the route of adding cardio, maybe on the stairs on the bike, but then what I decided to do is buy a little home treadmill so I can do that at home. So my steps are just higher now at 17,500 a day, which sounds a lot. But if you're active a lot on your feet in the day, and I'm doing 40 minutes in the morning on my treadmill as well, and then little bits later in the day if I need to get the steps up, they're quite easy to get in for me. And like I say, we're all in at this point, so we get it done. chest, we have done delts, now we're just isolating the triceps to finish. So we're doing an extension here, and then we're going to do a little bit overhead as well to finish. Maybe a set of dips, get a good pump on, if I can, before doing a bit of posing at the end. Let's get this done. Push workout all done. Really good workout. Like I say, it's so important for me at this point to make sure that each of these workouts is very productive and very good. I'm making the most of the fact that my energy is good at this point as well, because I expect it to drop as I'm getting leaner and closer to the show. So this is the window now of opportunity to have really good workouts and keep progressing in terms of getting leaner at the same time. So I'm so focused on that at the moment because my goals are set high, like I've spoken about before. So now it's about really focusing on the process of making sure I nail everything. So my training is so important, and I'm making sure I get in good workouts. What I'm going to do now is do a quick physique update of where I'm at 10 weeks out from my first show, and then we'll wrap the video up after that. Let's get it. Okay, I've been joined by a special guest. So we do have a great community here at Nottingham Strong of bodybuilding athletes and also competitors. So Alex is 3 weeks out from his show, looking absolutely insane. He is happy for me to say that this little pose down is going to be natural versus assisted. But as you can see, the work's being done at the same time and he's looking great. So we're going to hit some poses together. Awesome workout all done, posing done, feeling good, and now it's time to get in the USN Blue Lab Way post-workout. And like I say, feeling good. We're 10 weeks out from the first show. I know there'll probably be more mind games kicking in from here, but like I say, I'm just focusing really hard on just nailing all the basics day to day and keeping the process going strong and bringing my best physique ever to the stage for my pro debut. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for watching another update of my prep. And there's going to be plenty more to come as always, especially now we're getting leaner. It's time to get shredded. It's time to get stage ready. And then it'll be time to be at all of the shows. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and we're going to keep working hard to smash that pro debut and smash that pro world championship stage later in the year also. Thank you guys. See you on the next one.